Preeti Deo. I'm an author of Patpani Exploring Marathwada Cuisine. I'm basically a culinary chronicler and enjoy exploring food, especially our lesser known regional micro cuisines. The staple crops of Marathwada is basically pulses, millets, wheat, and sugarcane. Since millets and wheat is predominant and the pulses are predominant, you will see most of the staple diet consists of these three things majorly. People have to make breads, they'll use jwari ya bajri, and if they have to make any kind of dal, obviously you'll have tur dal, arhar dal jo hai. Mostly the vegetable preparations are mixed with the ground form of this dal. So you'll also find the use of most versatile pocket spice, which is called as SRPT or metkut. Sometimes just the normal besan is also used to mix the vegetables a proper textural form, and it also adds to the crunch and it gives a very nice nutty taste to the preparation as well. If I have to speak about a Marathwadi cuisine, it can be divided into two bits there. Okay, one is called as kalvan and the other one is called as varvan. Kalvan is when you make a side for your meals. Okay, it can be in a fresh form or a vegetable that has been sun-dried and then mixed with other ingredients, or they'll also make pitla and other forms of sides to go with it. Chutneys and condiments and again pickles will make the kalvan bit there. There's also the second part which is called as varvan, which goes into the staple native diet. Around Chaitra Mahina, लोग क्या करते हैं कि साल भर में जो पापड़ वगैरह लगते हैं उनको किचन में उनकी तैयारी शुरू कर देते हैं. So they'll make पापड़, कुरडई, sange, all these things. And the most important thing and very beautiful thing I would like to mention is making khiri, which is the term we use in our family, or Valvat, and most of the Maharashtrians know it as Gavhale. And they are made into very intricate small pasta forms to be either made for special occasions throughout the year. जब पूजा होती है घर में तो उनकी खीर बनती है. अगर कोई शादी ब्याह होने वाला होता है तो 5 तरीके के उनके फॉर्म्स होते हैं, 5 तरीके के उनके पैटर्न्स होते हैं जो बनाए जाते हैं और उसको शादी के वेडिंग ट्रूसों में प्रेजेंट किया जाता है या किसी चीज़ के मुहूर्त के वक्त बनाते हैं. तो व्हाट हैपेंस इज द लेडीज़ बेसिकली कम टुगेदर, sit down in the afternoons. The dough is made by some elder person in the family. They start rolling it into different shapes, and you will be surprised to know that without any kind of formal tools, these ladies come up with some beautiful intricate features into these hand rolled pastas. One of these is basically the fanole, which is made with comb. Traditionally, the females would use a wooden phani and onto it press the dough which they have actually kneaded for the pasta and roll it gently. After pressing it, roll it gently until it comes off to form the fanole kind of hand-rolled pasta. The other form is Valvat. Valvat comes from the term varna, which is basically twisting. So very common form, which is you made by rolling the dough between your finger and your thumb. All you do is just literally hold a bit of dough and then twist it and then put it onto the plate. And this is then dried in the shade, not in the sun. It's dried in the shade. In a couple of days time it's ready to be packed in an airtight container. So that's a very beautiful form of making pasta and a beautiful tradition in Marathwada cuisine. If you go to Nanded and then Latur area, people will make different kinds of food. Like my Masi, Nandu Masi makes her Laturi dhapate, right? So she makes it using all the grains, multi-grains, same as thalipit we make, but she makes holes in her dhapate. Whereas my mother-in-law will make dhapata by just dhapata, proper dhapata. Dhapat is basically a fun term used in the families to say it's a slap, basically, you bat and slap. Make some holes to create some pockets so that the steam can actually cook the whole bread and pop it onto the tawa to roast it.